Hello everyone. I couldn't resist the little Santa hats with the fur, but as you know, Dollar Tree is not known for its quality, so I had to pick apart and separate the fur from the hat and just get it lined up a bit straighter. And then I took it over to the ironing board and flattened it out. And then I rolled down just a little bit at the top so it wouldn't be totally flat. It would be kind of a rounded bottom to the dress. I sewed the leopard fur back onto the red fur and used a little whip stitch. I'm showing you how to do that. And really the fur covers up your hand stitches, so you don't have to be that careful with your whip stitch. And as I've said before, if you're making this for your own child, your child is not going to analyze your sewing skills. Just get that fur on there tightly, and that looks a little bit better than when I purchased it. I held it up to my doll to decide what length I wanted, and I like short dresses and skirts rather than the real long ones, so after I did that, I just cut off the top. At this point, you could just put straps on it, turn down the top and then put straps on it. And you can make a little hat out of that part that's remaining. Cut apart the second half, and I completely took the fur off, and I ironed both pieces. I decided to keep my hem an angle and keep your lint roller handy. The fur gets everywhere. Okay, out of the second hat I made a nice little bodice, and I do have a pattern that you could use listed on Etsy. I made the bodice sleeveless and attached it to the skirt part, and I left an opening in the back. Make a rectangle that will fit over the hand, fold the fur and sew it onto the rectangle, and you're just going to make a tube out of that rectangle. Now on people this would not work, but on dolls it works just fine. Then you attach that tube onto your bodice, and there you go, it works just fine. I did zigzag all my edges and seams because it was shedding quite a bit. And if you've watched many of my videos, you know that I don't normally do the expected. I'm going to make boots out of the remaining fabric. The wide part of the remaining fur will be the boots, and this little thin part would be good to put around the neckline to finish it off. I decided to use the felt from a Christmas stocking rather than make the boot out of the red fur. And I do have a boot pattern on my Etsy shop. And again, thanks so much for watching.